Candy's car? That can't, like, and he knew where I worked. Cause I'm over here thinking that's Candy's car. And she said, girl, what is you talking about? Candy not here this early in the morning? And then she said, you high.
It's Tania's world. Vlogs plus she got reactions. You should see this girl. Going up, she never lacking. It's Tania, you see her. Bringing flames, man, what? Gotta shout out T-Gang. Stand up, stand up.
What is up with my gang? What is up with my squad? T-Gang in this thing. What's poppin' with y'all? So, in today's video, it's about to be a story time. The first time I ever got high. Okay. It's really funny because I always said I probably wasn't ever gonna try it. And it wasn't like I knew I was trying it, right? But I know before I get into this story time, I know it has been almost a year since y'all have seen my face, heard my voice, felt my presence on camera. I did see a month ago that somebody was like, I can't remember how the comment was. I'll put it on the screen. But they was just like checking on me, seeing what happened, where I been. I ain't posted in like a whole year. I have been sitting on this story time probably like a month or two now. Try it, don't try it. Now it's like, you know what, screw it, we about to go full in, okay? Like I be on Twitch, so I'm gonna post my Twitch name again on the screen. So it's not like I went missing off the YouTube platform, but I really be streaming. But let's get back to the story time, okay? I don't even really know where to start, honestly. When it's that time of the month, I either take Tylenol, like Midol don't work for me. Midol do not work. So I have to take Tylenol. Then one day, my mom went to the smoke shop and she was like, well, why don't you try and get CBD gummies? So I got them, but I was thinking I was gonna feel high or something. Oh, that's how you know I was not experienced with this stuff. And this story time literally happened in January of 2025. So this is recent, okay? Well, I've been taking CBD gummies since probably October, September, somewhere of 2024. So I've been knowing about the CBD gummies. She was like, why don't you just take it for your cramps when you about to start? So I was like, you know what, let me buy them. I took them, I felt fine. Few months passed by, right? Now we at the dispensary. And it's this really, when guys be like, she caught me because she was my kryptonite. This man caught me. He was flirting, but I wasn't really like, I was catching on that he was flirting, but then I was like, nah, he not really flirting like that. He at work, which I mean I shouldn't have really thought that because dudes have flirted so many different times while they've been at work, so that was kind of just dumb of me to think. But I was trying to think that, okay, he was flirting, but as he's flirting, my mom was like, well, do you guys have like CBD gummies? This man was flirting so much, he said, yeah, but it got some THC. So I'm thinking it's more CBD gummies than THC. I don't know. I think it was half and half. I think it was like an equal amount. I cut half one night and I was like, let me just try it. I didn't feel anything. I take 2 ashwagandha and then I take 1 CBD gummy. So in my mind, I freaking forgot that the freaking gummy had THC in it. So I take it, I cut 1 half. I take that one night. I think it was like a few days later. I'm getting ready for work, but I take 2 ashwagandhas and a whole CBD and THC gummy. I did not know that was like, because everybody's like, you took an edible? And I'm like, it's not an edible. It's CBD and THC. But literally every single time I tell people the story, they be like, you took an edible. So I guess I took an edible. Then I'm sitting there, according to my mom, because sometimes we work the same days, so we just decided to ride together. So according to her, she said I was just talking her ear off. Like I was talking more than usual. If you know me personally, I'm not a morning person. And how my job is, you can only see one room. I don't know what I was talking about. I was talking about something over in that room. But we sitting in the parking lot. So I'm talking to her about the room, but she's like, what is wrong with you? Now we're throwing guys in this story, but we gonna give them nicknames. So one of the guys, we gonna call him Candy. Me and Candy stopped talking a few months before this happened. And I knew what his car looked like. I had been to his house, so I remembered what his car looked like. I'm sitting there and I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. And then I was like, oh snaps. I took a whole one. I took a whole gummy with 2 ashwagandha. So I told my mom, and then she said, You high. And I was like, I'm not high. What you talking about? I'm not high. I promise you I'm not high. She over here, you high. Maybe I am high. I don't know. I feel off, but I felt fine at the same time. I'm sitting there looking, and the parking lot is kind of empty. So you can see that there's like only a few cars, and I'm looking, but I'm really looking at this one specific car. And I'm like, is that Candy's car? That can't, like, and he knew where I worked. We didn't talk that long. But even though we didn't talk that long, he was kind of like a little crazy over me. I'm like, I didn't talk to him in a few months. He knows where I work. I'm high. Is that his car? I told my mom, I was like, well, that makes sense. Because I'm over here thinking that's Candy's car. She said, girl, what is you talking about? Candy not here this early in the morning. I think I see Candy's car. Then I kind of like calm down. Me and Candy stopped talking about it. Now I talk to a new dude. We gonna call this dude. We gonna call this dude Stick. Me and Stick was talking for a few months, okay? Me and Stick was kind of like, we was on, but we was off. But we had just got like back on good speaking terms, right? And he had told me, he was like, I'm mostly the one sending good morning text messages. So I was like, okay, cool. I could do better. If you tell me you got a problem with something I'm doing and you like, we talking like that, and you tell me, I can fix it. I feel like I'm the only one really sending good morning text messages. Like, you don't really send good morning text messages. I'm sitting there freaking out. I'm over here thinking I'm seeing Candy's car. Then I'm over here, so I open the message, me and Stick's text messages, and I'm like, okay, that says his name. These are conversations we would probably have because these are only things that he would know. I don't want to send good morning to the wrong person. I can send it to my cousin, to my brother. Then they're gonna be like, why are you sending me good morning? I was freaking out because I'm like, he's gonna hate me because I told him I would do better. So I was like, okay, what I could do, because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Morning time ain't over till 11. This should be worn off by now. So I get inside, but I'm moving so slow. My mom, I think, got me a bag of chips out the vending machine and some soda. And she's like, you gotta eat. But then she walking away. I didn't know she was going to the vending machine to go get this stuff. So she walking away, but now I'm freaking out because I don't feel right. Everybody's like, Sneer, are you good? You okay? My mom come back. I'm eating chips, drinking soda. She ordered Starbucks. But then I'm trying to get my patience up. So one of my patients, well, she's not my patient no more. But when she was my patient, she's contracted. So I'm over here fighting with this lady's leg, trying to put her leg in the pants. Then she over here, when I tell y'all, me and this lady don't get along. But she trying to be cool with me this morning. I'm like, you choosing the wrong morning to try and be cool with me. So she's trying to talk and ask me all these freaking thoughtful questions that's making me use my brain. I can't use my brain because I'm trying to figure out why her leg ain't going to the pants. I'm getting frustrated. Then she's like, oh, you're not talking today. And I'm like, girl, I don't know what you want from me. I can't answer you like you want to be answered because I'm not even mentally here. This lady hit her light. She said, Tania, I want to get up at 10. Why is she telling me? And then it clicked in my head again. I was like, oh snap, I'm high. So I was like, oh, she is my patient. I thought maybe if I try edibles instead of actually smoking, I would like it a lot better. But then I tried it and I'm just like, oh God, no, this is not fun. The crazy thing is I never seen that dude at the dispensary ever again. So I couldn't even been like, look, I don't want you helping me no more. But yeah, I want to apologize one more time for pretty much going ghost for a whole year off of the YouTube platform. So here you guys go. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification. Me and my brother, I don't know if some of y'all know, I know I have been promoting it in a few of my other videos before I went ghost or whatever y'all want to call it. But we have a sis and bro podcast. That's the title. So I'm gonna link that in the description box as well because we're about to start with that. We got some new equipment and I'm about to start my female podcast, What's the Tea Sis. Make sure y'all subscribe to all of those channels. I'm gonna link them in the description box down below. But until next time, remember, it's T gang or no gang. We out.